Okay, this is part 9 of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard mode, the hardest difficulty. This is on New Game Plus. I've never played Ultra Hard mode before, so I'm doing it now, and I'm playing the remastered version on PlayStation 5. Excuse me. Ooh. So we just entered the Cauldron in the Frozen Wilds DLC. And we're gonna
Great.
get through the cauldron and finish the
Down we
cauldron.
go.
We're gonna try because it's a very, very hard boss fight at the end of it.
This way.
Let's disassemble some stuff to make room. We've probably got too much of some stuff actually. Let's go on the other side. Yeah, I thought there'd be something around here. Okay, so just before we got to the cauldron, there was lots of fighting, lots of sneaking. Well, mainly sneaking. But now we've got to work out how to get through. Jumping into the lava isn't the right thing to do. I made a mistake there. Just going to take out that watcher, first of all. Can I sneak attack him? Can.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
You just have to wait for those little sparks to stop coming out, then we can get across.
One of these conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent.
Right. Definitely not go that way. Okay. I fell off. Well, I came off a lot earlier than I thought I would.
This should get me up there.
There's something we need to override to shut.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come. Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get across.
Sorry about that. Right. Let's go override that one as well, and then they can join AI.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Okay, on we go.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Traceroutes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this network.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us, if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented, or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
We've got lots of machines about to appear.
Spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Trying to shoot its cannon off the scorcher. There it goes.
We need to get Araya and Aratak across.
You know, it's not damaging the machine. It should. And that didn't look like it did any damage. Okay, that was pretty brutal. It's really weird the way that. I mean, I damaged the previous
Machines.
sculpture before the cauldron, but using that very effectively.
Frost
So it's really strange.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Stand still. Finally, got off him. I had to get there quickly, and Alo's just like, yeah, I'll just stand there, I'll do nothing. Yeah, this is not going well, unfortunately. I'd rather start this again. That's really annoying because I need to get the cannon off, and it is effective against the sculptures once it should be.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Yeah, that's off.
Fail.
That was so quick to catch me up. It's hard enough to beat one, but with two together, that's a nightmare. Come on, get up, Phil. Just want to hide for now. Well, so much for hiding, and it killed me. Yeah, the weapon on top of the sculpture is almost useless. Which it wasn't before though, so I really don't know. Perhaps I need to tie it down more, you know, but when you've got two.
Frost claws.
So what I'm going to do for now, as I haven't been alerted yet, I'm going to target some of the other machines first. I can't override a sculpture yet. You have to complete the cauldron before you can override it.
Now I bring you down.
try that instead. His cannon's come off anyway, so at least we've got the cannon off. I'm just going to have to try and get to a place where he can't reach me and attack him from there. There are places, there are areas. Wasn't expecting to struggle at this area, I have to admit.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
I think what, why didn't I take control of the Shell Walker? It's not a demonic one, so I can take control of it. Typical, isn't it? Right at the last minute it turns round. The other ones are demonic Shell Walkers, which you can't override, but I can this one, so that can help me a little bit. It's good. Crikey. See, that's what I was trying to do to... Look how quickly he destroys me! See, that's what I was trying to do with, to get him with his own weapon.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through. Come on, then.
Oh crap! Did not expect him to jump over so quickly. Look at that! 2 kills so quick. So we've been playing for 23 minutes and got nowhere so far.
Being made, as the spirit said.
Frost laws.
Disappointing, that's for sure.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Extremely irritating. They're not even moving.
Damn! No.
Oh yeah, put himself up there. No, get out there, get out there. Whatever you do, just get out there.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
I need to have health items ready, and I haven't got that. So, select it. I'm hoping when you fire the weapons they're going to damage the other machines with them. Can't happen. Things are so big as well, you try and move, you just end up running into them. That's going to do no damage, that really is poor. See, I can't move. It's wasting so much health. Oh, now I'm just trapped now, great. first thing I'm going to do is take control of the shell walker. Yeah, I'm just really disappointed that the weapons, their own weapons, aren't doing much damage once you remove it, and I'm really... So there's the weapon removed. There's the other weapon removed from the other sculpture. This is a much better start. Higher points, they find it harder to reach me, and both their weapons are gone. Much better.
This might even the odds. Lots of gear across that gap.
That's what I wanted. And he killed me instantly. I should have had full health. That shouldn't have done me any damage at all. What am I doing wrong?
Machines.
Yeah, I've got the shield weaver, so what's the problem here?
What's the spirit say?
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
It's gone behind the shield, I can't even get to it. And that's gone behind the shield as well. I've never seen them do that. How weird.
Lots of gear across that gap.
Take that annoying little watcher out. Oh, right, that's down. Now we've got to deal with these nightmare scorchers.
I dropped it!
Let's unleash a volley of bombs in it. Right, there's one down. We're making progress this time. Wow. Right.
Here they come.
30 minutes of getting nowhere and we're finally making progress. I don't know where the other one is. I can't believe the other one would have been defeated. That's how you do it. That's what I was trying to do originally. I just couldn't damage them. It's like they needed to be lying down before you could hit them. That's really weird. Anyway, it's gone. Now we've got the small matter of the two frost claws, which fortunately they're both quite weak. What I mean is their health is deliberately reduced. Trying to find out which way to go. I haven't got a clue.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
She does. We need to take care of the two frost claws first. It's not going to be easy. It's used up a lot of blades. Set a trap. Put one there as well, just in case. Right, let's do this.
Company. Not what I wanted.
That's one down that I say that the health is deliberately reduced in this fight, which is definitely a help.
Your song ends here.
I don't think it does actually.
This is what you
It's badly injured.
I will not allow myself to miss again.
Look at that body slam.
May the blue light guide us.
Done. See, the problem was those two scorchers, they're the pains in the backside, but when I was using its weapon against it earlier, it just wasn't damaging it. So maybe I should understand the technique, but anyway, it's done, we can move on, thankfully. Whilst our blaze supply is significantly reduced, it's not really a problem because we won't need blaze against the final boss. Now what we've got to do is we've got to create a path so my two companions can join me. And the thing we need to override is around here somewhere. There.
That should do it.
So I think more than anything, you need to start position yourself in that area where they can't reach you, and then just remove the weapons and just gradually get rid of the scorches. Then you're fine. Just need those two to create a doorway for me.
And now it's
Wrong way.
And another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies.
Go sideways too. That should cut off the vent up there. Those don't look too stable. Alright, I'll grab a ride.
Okay, making progress. One of the trickiest things in ultra hard mode is the fact that enemies don't have health bars. I mean, they still have health, but you just can't see the health bar. And this, the final boss of Frozen Wilds, the main quest, is very, very hard, and not having the health bar really adds to the difficulty. But there's a slight exception in that when it goes to try and replenish itself, the first time it does that, I know its health is half down. Well, assuming it doesn't end up restoring its health, in which case its health will go up again. And then the second time it does it is when it's only got a quarter of health left. So at least there's that as a guide as to how much it's weakening.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Which I think after about 50% health, attacks become more dangerous. And we're nearly there now. Weapon we'll be using it like crazy against it is this.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nita. via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
The voice of the demon. The altar.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Final battle takes place down there.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the terminal strength. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized recall returned. Scheduled task.
Time to prepare for the final
We're gonna
fight
get from here.
in the Frozen Wilds DLC.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to Let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Okay, time to start laying traps. Where to lay them? Basically everywhere. Right, have we got any capacity to make more traps? It's a good question. We have, but... I normally like to stay near the centre if I can. Basically out of blaze now. No, what state is that? Okay, here goes. Perhaps I should. Put that there. Right.
That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
And we've got some watches as well. That's what you call a body slam. It's a good idea to take some. I thought I jumped out the way there. I can, if I hold the dive button a bit longer, the Aloy can avoid taking damage.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for? The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
If I modify that one so that it literally just freeze, especially while it's injured, we'll just let's quit that one. Not really doing much damage. Yeah, damage is really minimal. It's hardly worth that. Let's put this on instead. Lucky I'm still alive. The only weapon I really can use, I think, is the adept.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Well, once it's...
The tower! Repairing the machine!
Yeah, I know it's repairing the machine, but I need to destroy it. Oh, come on, I can't move! Good. I don't know how much repaired the machine, probably not much. When he does the body saying, get out of the way.
There! The tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Where is the tower? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
The pulse gives them energy. Repairs
Oh, get lost.
We can't build a machine while the tower aims it.
Right, it's down.
Push forward.
Oh, that is deadly. I think that could have killed me in one hit. Yeah, that could as well. Done! I beat it! Didn't even set all the traps. I actually beat it second attempt. That's what I did last time. Things that Ice Trials, the Adept Ice Trials, so powered up and so does the trick. Brilliant. That's what I set out to do in this playthrough today. That is all Sam. Awesome. struggled to do that bit early. I did this in only 2 attempts. Crazy. Whew. Don't touch the lava, otherwise I'll be having to do that boss fight all over again.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defense inoperative.
Aloy! No!
Tower network.
Maria! Don't! Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go! Below! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai. Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay, so that's the main missions in the Frozen Wilds DLC done. I'm still going to do a few bits and bobs, but that's the main thing done. And I'm so nearly on this, level 60, which I want to do really just before I beat the game. I could go and do the bit of climb now, actually, to be fair, and that might be enough. But I need to go back here first.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving, and their beliefs, I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Aurea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Aurea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Aurea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it. But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Aloy.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit more on the frozen worlds first. So you've got hardly any. Well, let's equip the Bustling. You haven't got much blaze now, so I've really got to make sure I don't waste any blaze ammunition. I'd really like the adept bow, striker bow, but I haven't got enough. Blue gleam pattern. I think I need up to 16, but I've only got 10. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the bit of climb, just do that main mission. I might as well do that while I'm here. So this, I'm playing through Ultra Hard difficulty on New Game Plus. Ultra Hard is the hardest difficulty in Zero Dawn. I've never beaten it before. I've never played it Ultra Hard previously. I mean, I've been playing it on New Game Plus. Definitely helps a lot because you've got all your upgrades and from previous playthrough. Doing a brand new playthrough on Ultra Hard from scratch does not sound very fun because one, everything is weapons, materials is absurdly expensive in Ultra Hard. It's like 5 times more expensive than in very hard mode. Enemies don't have machines don't have well, they have health bars, but you can't see the health bar. It doesn't show it, so you don't know when the health is getting weak. The only thing you can look out for is make sure am I going the right way. I can go this way. I might go this way then. So you can look out for visual signs. For example, once an enemy starts going really slowly or limping, it doesn't mean they're not dangerous, but what it does mean is that they're near the end. You've nearly defeated them. When I took out that fire claw, that there's that weird little machine thing which can heal them, and one appears when the fire claw is down to 50% health, and then another appears when it's down to 25% health. So that was a good guide to let me know that I was getting close to defeating it.
Never get enough scrap.
We just keep going this way. I've kind of nearly had enough of playing Zero Dawn, to be honest, because like I say, I've played very hard mode, which I live streamed, and I've been playing ultra hard. But we're nearly there. So, because all it is, it's just doing this main mission, then there's one more main mission, and that beats the game. I'm going to do the Bitter Climb main mission, what it's called, the Mountain That Fell. I'm going to do that in this playthrough, and then next time, next part of my playthrough will be the final part, and that will be when I do the Looming Shadow, the final mission in the game. Now there are some machines blocking our way, but you don't have to kill these machines. It's purely optional.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Now, the thing to do here is go for the Watchers, because the Stalkers are very, very dangerous machines. So just go where the Watchers are. The Watchers are, so we need to go... Let's take that marker off. We need to go there. So the Stalkers are there, and the Watchers are basically over there. And that's where we're going to go.
The snow's got a bite out here.
That Stalker's already spotted me. Something else about Ultra Hard is that the enemy's vision is definitely improved. So they're all kind of suspicious now. But we're okay at the moment. Oh, one was. Oh, Christ. Do you know what? Second thought, let's just run for it now. Stealth attempt completely failed. There's absolutely no point in fighting these machines whatsoever. Right, so we want to get to roughly that point there, because often it's quite difficult on this bit to work out where the handholds are to climb, or when to start climbing. Where, I should say. And it's here. That was hit by a Stalker there. Now, that was the first level we've got past. Come on, keep going. Okay, this is the second level.
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct.
Now in this level we got
Now I know what they're
Glint Hawks, and the other side you've got like Watchers again. So it's a similar kind of thing. Glint Hawks out in the open, or options hidden. But trust me, even that Glint Hawk wouldn't normally stop spotting me from there. So it shows how much trickier Ultra Hard is. So what we're going to do, we're going to go this way. There's a checkpoint here. That's good. And we're just going to try and do the same what we did before, but only this time I'm going to try and be a bit more stealthy, if I can. There's a Watcher there.
Here we go again.
Oh well, there's so much for stealth. Crikey, looks like there's a Ravager there. What we're going to do is we need to go about roughly there. That's where the handholds are to start climbing. Nearly that. No, I'm definitely on the right trail. Snowstorm's really picking up. There you go. You want to go? No, there's Glinthawks attacking, so... Oh! This one's getting up all close and personal. It's hard to see where to go. We need to get up here. Come on, Ale, don't just stay there. Move. Nearly to the top. Come on, move it. Move it. Right. Oh, thank goodness. Normally I can get through there without being seen, but in ultra hard it's obviously a bit more of a challenge. Now, thankfully this is a very dangerous machine called a Stormbird, and I don't have to fight this. I've fought them already in this playthrough.
Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
See if I can just make myself a... No, I haven't got a shock resistant potion. Oh well. So what we want to do is we want to go there. We just keep running. As soon as we hear that, stop rolling. Because the Stormbird can fire shock ammunition at you. We're nearly free of it. Right, we're safe now. Ooh.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Serbat. You are clear to proceed.
Mind your footing.
Don't need to get this power cell because we've already got the Shielded Weave armor. I mean, I'm wearing it from the previous playthrough, and you don't get an adept version.
Power cell, like the ones I found before. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it doesn't give you like an adept version of the shield wheel armor, but it doesn't. So there we are. Basically, what the shield with armor does, you see that blue line, it gives you an extra health bar of defense. But if you get attacked and you basically get overloaded, you'll lose the blue bar, and it takes a while. It will regenerate, but it takes a while to replenish.
It's
and
held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
But even so, when the blue bar is down, you can still take normal damage, so you can still be killed quite easily. So it's not like you're suddenly invincible with this armor. But it does help a lot, especially in the Frozen Wilds DLC.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it meaningless. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void. The Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So how do I stop Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
for me, you shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Healers. Threat detected inside.
I was about to say the Stormbird isn't there anymore, but it is. But it doesn't matter. I normally just fast travel. There's no point in running going back on foot. So we've reached level 60, so we've got lots of trophies. I haven't platinumed this version yet because there's still lots of things you need to do. You need to find the vantage points, get all the metal flowers, some other those figurines, which would take ages. I'll get them another time, honestly. I'm in no rush. Anyway, I think this will do for now, for this part of the playthrough. Yeah, so the next part will be the final part. Well, I hope it will be, assuming I can actually beat the final boss. Now I'm pleased I reached level 60 because that was part of my goal in playing New Game Plus. I mean, you can reach level 60 just playing the normal playthrough, but you have to do all the side missions and all the errands, and it's very, very tedious. That's why I prefer just to reach level 60 when playing New Game Plus.
Let's talk it over. I had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising is off Portland Avenue.
Machine-told bandits try to get past me, so fuck.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Check out these wares.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
I wonder...
Get to safety. The battle begins.
Most times I wouldn't know.
No. Has the enemy reached the main gate?
Just wait for the lift to come up.
sun's making a show of it.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Find better wares.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives.
Aloy.
Day, citizen.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
No, I'm awake. And alert. Damn it.
Isn't that him? From the Battle of the Dawn?
Can be.
Nil?
Aloy. They told me her name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed. Like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist? Well, I don't like to boast.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. Nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. know. With these, I think we can hold off and on.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's what I say.
This place really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that...
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
I hope we fight soon. My arm is getting itchy.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Where's Tatiana? I've done the Hunter's Lodge side mission. She should be here.
Well, not the worst way to go, saving the world.
It's really strange. No, she's not.
Well, if we win, it'll be a good story. I hope with a lady.
No more Blaze. I'm just going to make a little quick pit stop and get some Blaze before we start the final battle. I was going to do that till tomorrow or something, but I think I'll do it now. Why not? Just get it done. We don't really... I will use weapons with Blaze a little bit. Blaze is basically used to create like fire arrows, explosives and stuff like that. Now, of course, because it's ultra hard, buying any material, it's absurdly expensive. So I want some Blaze. It's like 60 per bit. Normally it's nowhere near as much. There's absolutely nothing we can get. I mean, an adept blast thing would be kind of nice. Adept sling for those, but again, it's what 6,500 shards. I've just sold 2,000, so there's nothing I could really sell to generate anywhere near that amount. Anyway, let's get on with it. So we're going to go back to Meridian. What we're going to do is we've now got to rest before the final battle, which is what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm pleased I finally played Ultra Hard. I've never played it before, and yes, I'm doing Ultra Hard on New Game Plus, which basically means you get, you keep all your upgrades and stuff, which, starting a brand new playthrough of Ultra Hard from scratch is like, doesn't sound very fun, put it that way.
An army on the edge of the city. Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
See, my weapon's pretty much full strength. You have to be very careful with the... Oh, I've got some... Yeah, I brought some Blaze, so at least then a bit more. Yeah.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
There are 3 main parts to the final battle.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Map, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time! Should have fought
Okay, this is the
me in the Sun Ring then.
first part of the battle.
Why do you fight?
Yeah.
Accept it. Accept your weakness. Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Oh, I don't forget then. Okay, so that's Helis. He has a massive health bar and he's much harder to kill. Much harder to kill.
Bridge can't take much more of this. It's giving way!
What are you for the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing. A savage cannot understand destiny.
He's quick. Can't let him in close. Get him.
Your fate was set.
Oh!
Impossible. I'm chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that! Should have brought a cart. Full already. Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
Time to go. It's off. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move. Better move. Gotta get to another platform. Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Raise arms again! West!
Be here when that hits. Here it comes. Better move. When that hits. Gotta get to another platform.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
For Meridian!
The sun...
For later. It's begun. Hades is transmitting. Hades has started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses. Lenora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
was the last!
Time enough to beat the machine.
Prioritize entity.
Don't let them mob you, Aloy.
Thanks for the warning. Help me bring it down.
On it.
My way's clear. Finish it, Aloy! Finish it now!
We are life takers and machine breakers all!
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
And we've beaten Ultra Hard New Game Plus. Yay!
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
And that's that. So thank you for tuning in and watch my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered on PS5 on Ultra Hard Mode on New Game Plus. Anyway, I'm going to skip the credits. Because this is the remastered version, there's extra credits, and this goes on for about 40 minutes. I watched all these credits when I did the very hard mode playthrough, the normal playthrough. So yeah, let's skip them. Let's go straight to the post-credit scene. Anyway, tomorrow I'm probably going to do a stream, a playthrough of Sonic Origins in classic mode. That's all 4 games. This is the extra credits. This time you go, the camera goes around a meridian. That's really, really nice. But like I say, it goes on forever. And this is the extra Frozen Wild, or the normal Frozen Wild credits. Let's skip these as well. Now for the post-credit scene.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
And that's that. So thanks for watching. Now what happens now is the game just returns you back to the point before the final battle, the Living Shadow. You keep all your XP, all your upgrades that you've earned. Well, we've just got the Pearson Trophy, New Game Plus completed, and should get the Ultra Hard Trophy, which I just got as well. Yay! First time I've ever done that. Yeah, it just says, congratulations for defeating Hades. State the order has been restored to just before the Living Shadow, prior to the final battle of Meridian. You can create a New Game Plus loadout, which is what this is what this was, New Game Plus loadout. But yeah. New face paints and focus elements. So if I want to do another New Game Plus playthrough, I can get face paint. Excuse me. So we've just been returned to here, which is just outside Meridian. So we're just going to go forward, save my progress. It's saved anyway, auto saves, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm just going to have a look at my total playtime, because it tells you what your total playtime is from the very hard playthrough and the ultra hard, and that is about 53 hours, which is not bad. I'm getting quicker at this game, but it's a great game. It's a great remaster. When the remaster first came out, it crashed about 8-9 times when I did a very hard mode playthrough. It was just sometimes when I was fast traveling or just random places, it would crash, and when it crashed, it ended the live stream as well. Good news is they patched it. There's no crashes anymore, so it's all fine. Looks great. The improved animations are definitely appreciated. They didn't need to do a PS5 remaster of a PS4 game, which played perfectly fine, but they did, and it's really nice. So it's a really good game, actually. I do recommend it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now. And that's it. I'll be streaming Sonic Origins tomorrow. Probably in the morning or the afternoon.